Hey, what's up guys, RBOK4 here, back here doing another video. Today I'm just going to be showing you guys basically my Universal Studios movie marathon collection, I guess. I'm going to Universal Studios on Wednesday, 25th, which is in like 2 days. And I'm a huge film geek, so obviously I have this habit of watching a bunch of Universal movies before I go to the park, the days leading up till I go. It's just this really fun habit that I have, so I thought I'd show you guys the movies that I like to watch. Now I have a shitload of movies here. I don't necessarily watch all of them, but these are some movies that I do like to watch when I do go. They are subject to change, and I don't usually get to all of them. But so yeah, I'll get started. Yeah, the first one, obviously, if you know me, you probably know what it is. My favorite film of all time, Jurassic Park, the original, Frankenstein 3. Now, like I said, this is a trilogy, so sometimes I'll watch just the first one, sometimes I'll watch all three of them. Yeah, like I said, subject to change. But yeah, obviously, I watched Jurassic Park because Jurassic Park Ride. And I also just got it on Blu-ray finally. The Ultimate Trilogy. I've been wanting this since it came out. I think it came out last October. And I was waiting for it to go on sale because it was really expensive. And I got it like a month ago. On sale at price for only $30. So yeah, the Jurassic Park series. Then I'll watch the Mummy remake from 1999, one of my favorite remakes and one of my favorite action films of all time, directed by Steven Sommers. Yeah, I love this movie. Love the soundtrack as well. And then I'll watch the sequel as well, The Mummy Returns. These are the only two I like. I didn't like the third one. I don't know why. I just wasn't feeling it. I just love these two. And obviously just like Jurassic Park because of the Mummy ride. Roller coaster. So yeah, Mummy. And then this is a newly added movie, obviously, because they just opened the ride on May 25th, which I got to ride early actually when I went in April. Because they were doing technical rehearsals, so I got to ride it pretty early. And it was really fun. And it's Transformers, the first one. I need to see the sequels. I haven't seen the sequels yet. So yeah, this is a special edition, 2 discs. Yeah, the ride was really awesome. But yeah, I really like this movie now. I saw it when it first came out, and I thought it was pretty good, but I wasn't that interested. I wasn't paying attention that well. But then when the ride opened, I knew I had to add a new movie to my marathon. And I rewatched it like a couple weeks ago, and I love it now. This movie's really awesome. I really enjoyed it. This movie, it's like a kid movie, or like a family comedy. I saw it in theaters twice when it came out, when I was a kid. And, I just love this movie. I don't know why I still love it, and I always watch it before I go to Universal Studios. And it's Big Fat Liar. With Frankie Muniz and Amanda Bynes and Paul Giamatti. Kind of reminds me of Nickelodeon, early Nickelodeon movies. Munster Go Home. I watch this pretty much every night. It's my favorite comedy of all time. And yeah, I just like to watch it because they have the Monster House still in the studio tour. So yeah. And this one I obviously like to watch because it's my favorite horror film of all time. Hot Sauce and Corpses. Now, this is a Lionsgate movie, but it was filmed on the Universal backlot. Everything was done at Universal. And I'll just go through these other ones really fast. Friday Chucky. A lot of people hate this. I love it. Yeah, whenever I go in the House of Horrors, it just screams Chucky in there. This is another trilogy, and like I said, subject to change. American Pie trilogy, the original 3, not the spin-offs. Yeah, it comes with American Pie 2, and American Wedding, which are great Universal movies. And I loved American Reunion. I saw it in theaters, and it was fucking hilarious. I still need to buy it. Then I watch, obviously, Back to the Future trilogy. Got a lot of Universal trilogies here. I've had this box set for years. So, yeah. And I just rebought it with the Universal banner for its 100th anniversary. So this is the 2-disc special edition, which comes with the Back to the Future ride, which used to be a ride at Universal Studios, but they closed it down in 2007. Yeah, this ride was so fun. They replaced it with the Simpsons ride, so it's fun, but it's not as good as Back to the Future. So yeah, Back to the Future. One of my favorite horror films of all time, Jaws. Studio tour, how can you not love Jaws? Another one of my favorites. Universal has released a lot of favorites. Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, the original from 1960. This is the Universal Legacy series. One of my favorite films of all time. Love this movie. Love, love, love this movie. This movie is pretty random. I just threw it in here because I do like to watch it, but I only usually watch it during Christmas, obviously. It's how the Grinch Stole Christmas. With Jim Carrey. Obviously, during the Grinchmas, which is their holiday event during Christmas. Yeah, but the Whoville sets are always up 24/7 on the back lot, so I just thought I'd throw that in there. Another Universal Legacy series, The Deer Hunter, classic horror movie. I love this movie, Robert De Niro. Let's see what to choose. Van Helsing, also by Steven Sommers, who did the Mummy sequels and the remake. Really fun movie. Great homage to the early Universal movies. This is not a Universal movie, neither is the sequel, but they have the show there. It's Terminator, the original, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and T2 Judgement Day, the sequel. Yeah, I just like watching these because they have the show Terminator 2. And obviously, original King Kong, 1933, with Fay Wray. I don't think this is a Universal movie either. Yeah, it's Warner Brothers. But it's classic, one of my favorites. And then we have the 2005 remake by Peter Jackson, which is a Universal movie. And the new portion of the studio tour, King Kong 360 3D, which is pretty epic. Random comedy movie, I just like this, Meet the Parents. Really funny, Robert De Niro, Ben Stiller. Really funny movie. American Werewolf in London. Classic Universal movie. You see it a lot in the House of Horrors. Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing, and I just watched the prequel from 2011, and it was really good. I really liked it. One of my favorite comedies, Fear and Loathing, Las Vegas. Universal. That's what's up. Another classic, To Kill a Mockingbird, for 1962, my bad, with Gregory Peck. Really classic drama horror movie. Really good movie. And I have the Brat Pack movies and music collection. Comes with Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, and Weird Science. I like to watch all of these. Universal. I've had this for years. This is like, it comes in like a little school folder. It's got like doodles on it and stuff. So yeah. Rat Pack. Classic John Hughes teen movie. Oh my goodness, everything fell over. Army of Darkness or Evil Dead 3. I have the old version. I still need to get the Screwhead edition. War of the Worlds, also not a Universal movie, but the plane crash setting is still there on the back lot. It's one of the greatest things to take pictures of on the back lot. Yeah. Tom Cruise, really good, really good. This is one of my favorite dramas. I really like this movie, Billy Elliot. With Jamie... Fuck, I forgot his name. Jamie Bell. Really good movie. I really like this movie a lot. Almost done. I'll just show all these real fast in all the Universal monster movies. Like I said, don't watch all of them. I'll just watch a few. Frankenstein, favorite monster film. Bride of Frankenstein. Sorry about the glare. Dracula. Wolfman. The original The Mummy. Invisible Man, sorry. Creature in the Black Lagoon. And Phantom of the Opera. 1943 version, not the 25. I still need to get the one from 25 with Bela Lugosi. And last few are horror films. We got Strangers. Reminds me of my first year at Halloween Horror Nights, 2008. They had the Strangers maze. I didn't go through the maze, but I went to the scare zone. And these scare actors scared the shit out of me. This is actually a really creepy movie. It's really good. Dead Silence. This is a really good movie as well. Halloween 2, 1981. That's classic. That's classic. Universal. Last two. Dawn of the Dead. Remake. In 2004. By Zack Snyder. This is really good. You also see it a lot in House of Horrors. And last but certainly not least, Shaun of the Dead. One of my favorite zombies. Yeah, Simon Pegg's hilarious. So yep.